Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kiara. I do normally focus on beauty related content, but I did just get my braces and I know that I have been binge watching braces videos for years, like easily 5 years. It has been like an on and off thing for me when I was thinking about getting braces, just go binge watch all the videos. So I've probably seen every video regarding braces that there are on the internet, and it's so weird to be finally making my own video about braces. Today we are going to be talking about my first week with braces, what to expect your first week of braces, and then just everything that I've been using that has been a lifesaver for me. So if you guys are interested in that, then definitely keep watching. First things first, if you guys hear my slight lisp, it's because I have a turbo in my mouth, and that's probably the hardest thing that I've had to get used to, is being extremely self-conscious about this lisp. If you guys are unfamiliar with what a turbo is, I have I guess it's like a piece of plastic, I don't exactly know what it is, glued to the back of my front teeth, which stops me from completely biting down all the way because I do have a severe overbite. I put a photo right here for you guys of what a turbo is, and I will link a video down below if I can like find one of those like educational like how they install a turbo video. But I do have I don't know if you guys can be able to see it. And that right there is to keep my mouth from closing all the way. So pretty much this right here is as far as I can close my mouth. But my back teeth don't touch, if you guys can notice this. So I can't chew anything. So I feel like my experience is definitely a little bit different than somebody who doesn't have a bite block, because I feel like, not to sound like a crybaby, my experience is like a little bit worse than a normal person, because normally if you don't have a bite blocker or a turbo, it just hurts to eat. I honestly cannot eat. I do only have my top braces. I do not have my bottom braces yet. I probably won't get those for a couple months. I'll get into that and explain everything to you guys. Okay, so to start off, I am going to really quickly throw in a clip that I took right before I got my braces on, so you guys can see what differences that we have, as well as right after I got my braces on. And I'm just going to explain to you guys the changes. Okay, really quick. That lisp that just keeps coming out a little bit is, again, that bite blocker, that turbo behind my teeth, makes it extremely hard to say my S's. And I think that is the biggest thing that I have had to get accustomed to in the last week, is I am extremely self-conscious of this lisp. It normally only comes out, 1, if my teeth hurt really bad, 2, if I'm talking really fast. So it's kind of gotten me to slow down a little bit, but I definitely do have a lisp. So I am a little bit self-conscious about my lisp, but I did have a friend tell me, like, you have braces, like, it's understandable, like, it's not going to be permanent. When your turbo comes off, your lisp will be gone. So that's pretty much the main thing that I have had to get used to. So the main difference in 1 week that I have seen with my teeth is I now have a gap right there. So right in front of my 2 front teeth. I remember it was probably day 3. I noticed that my teeth had started to move, because I was freaking out, because we'll get into this, but flossing was out of the question. Like, my teeth were excruciating only when something touched them. So going in and attempting to floss was not an option. I don't think I actually officially 100% successfully flossed until day 5 or 6, and it was like a celebration because I was so excited that I could floss because it hurt so bad. So I thought I had a piece of pepper stuck in between my front teeth, and I was like, babe, I was telling my husband, like, I can't get this piece of pepper out. I can't floss my teeth. Like, nothing's getting it out. My water pick's not getting out. Like, literally nothing is getting it out, and I was freaking out because I couldn't get it. And then I realized, I was like, that's not pepper, that's a gap. So me and my husband were like in the mirror, like staring at, like, is that a gap? Like, super excited about it. And I was like, no, like, that's a tiny little gap, it's not pepper. So I was super excited, and now we're on day 7. And it is getting bigger, so I'm actually super, super excited about that. Other changes in my teeth, nothing very major. I do feel like over here, this gap right here is getting a little bit bigger, as well as is getting bigger. So this one right here, oh, my eyeliner is not good. Okay, this one right here. So yes, your teeth are going to move most likely within the first week. Not everybody's the same. My teeth did not move a whole lot, but I've been obsessively staring in the mirror, waiting for a change, so I can tell that my teeth are in fact moving. I feel like my husband messed with the ISO on this camera and it's going to be a little bit off, but I hope not. Now we're going to get into what I experienced all of the days. I've vlogged the entire Okay, so I vlogged the entire first day. I will link that up here for you guys if you have not already seen it. I vlogged getting my braces actually put on, before, after, things like that. Day 2, I woke up and my teeth did not hurt at all. I think the fact that I have a bite block that pretty much stopped my teeth from touching helped a lot with the first couple days not having too much pain. Just wait, because I can't clink my teeth together. And I've heard a lot of people say that it only hurts when something touches them, and the fact that my teeth cannot touch, I kind of think it saved me a little bit. So I had a smoothie for breakfast, and I feel like it hurt a little bit to like suck, the motion of sucking through the straw, like, because your cheeks, like when you suck, your cheeks like press up against your teeth, so they were a little bit tender. I'm not gonna say they hurt. I would just say like I could feel a little bit of pressure, a little bit of tenderness, just a little bit. So then I had mashed potatoes pretty much the first 3 days. I couldn't eat anything else. Now, I cannot eat anything to begin with because I have this bite block. My jaw doesn't close all the way. So I think it was a little bit more difficult for me because I couldn't even attempt to chew anything. Till now, I still really can't attempt to chew anything. So I can't really give you guys a perfect example of how much it hurt to try to bite down because I physically cannot bite down. Day 3, so I got my braces on Friday. I would say Saturday night is when things started to hurt really bad. Now, everything hurt for me because my bumper sits like this behind my front teeth. If I were to accidentally hit it on the side, my mouth was excruciating. Saturday night, I actually accidentally clinked my teeth too hard. I don't know if I clinked my teeth together somehow, because sometimes my jaw does this funky thing where I can, like, so like when I'm talking, if I do this, it like can hit the front. It's really weird. It doesn't happen that often, but it happens. And I clinked them together really hard, and I was in excruciating pain. Like I was borderline in tears, ran, grabbed some Motrin, and like popped it really quick. I was like, oh no, this can't happen, because that was the first like experience of like, holy shit, my teeth hurt. So I popped a Motrin Saturday night, and then I ate mashed potatoes for dinner. Not a problem. I woke up Sunday morning and my teeth, it just hurt to have teeth at that point. It wasn't any more of it hurts if I try to eat something, or it hurts if I clink my teeth together. It was to the point where it hurt for me to have teeth pretty much. They were like a dull, sore, like aching throb, and it just was not, like even like to bite down on my straw. Like I'm a straw biter. Like I don't know if anybody else like bites their straw like gently in between their two front teeth, like when they're drinking something through a straw. I do. Like the slightest force of me even like putting my teeth on anything was excruciating. So all day Sunday, which would have been like day 2, technically day 3, excruciating pain. Like there was no. I took 3 Motrin that day because my teeth just hurt. I ate mashed potatoes pretty much the entire day. Like that's all I ate. Day 4, which would have technically been Monday, I believe. Monday, again, I got my braces on Friday. It was fine. I had soup for lunch. I had an applesauce for breakfast. Anything soft. I could only eat things if they were soft. Like no chewing required, no nothing. So I lived off of applesauce, noodles, like macaroni and cheese because you don't have to swallow them. Pudding cups, I've had so much pudding. Jello, and mashed potatoes. Jello is actually 100% like what kept me going, because if you're like me and you have extremely sensitive teeth, your teeth are gonna hurt so bad. But like some people are like, oh, just eat ice cream, like bite into the ice cream. No, because that hurts worse. Because not only do my teeth hurt because I have braces now, my teeth hurt because I have extremely sensitive teeth. So if you're getting braces and you have sensitive teeth like me, I recommend Jello, because Jello, you can like suck it through your teeth, and it's the perfect amount of cold where if you have sensitive teeth, it's not gonna give you like that like, oh, if you guys have sensitive teeth, you know what I'm talking about, when like you accidentally touch something cold and like it hurts, like you get like the heebie-jeebies. Jello is like the perfect amount of cold where it soothes your teeth, but it's not cold enough to give you that feeling if you have sensitive teeth. So 100% Jello. I don't know why I'm using my hand so much. You need Jello. So that pretty much answers the next question of what did you eat? I ate, again, Jello, mashed potatoes, pudding, pasta. So I had this smart idea because, again, I can't eat, and by day 5, I was tired of mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese. Like I'm craving real food, and to this day, it does not hurt to eat because I can slightly bite little things right here. Like I can chew the slightest little bit, but I still can't eat real food, and it's gonna be a long time. Oh, also soup. I did eat a lot of soup. I was like, you know what? I'm hungry. I want real food. So in my mind, anything that I could easily swallow, just go for it. So one day I decided that I was just gonna swallow my dinner without chewing it. So I had mashed potatoes and I had ground turkey and corn, and I mixed it all together. So I could swallow it because it was all like encased in mashed potatoes without actually chewing it. And I 100% don't recommend this. I probably sound so stupid right now, but I was so hungry. I did not want anything that I've already eaten the past 5 days. So I just decided that I was just gonna swallow my dinner whole pretty much. Your stomach will hurt for like 2 days. You gotta chew your food. Don't do it. It's really bad for you. I Googled that. Just don't do it. All this rambling, I've told you guys what I've eaten, I've showed you guys my teeth, and I'll show you guys again. So all this rambling aside, I think the hardest part is not being able to eat anything. If you guys are going to get a turbo behind your front teeth, know that you're not going to eat anything because your jaw's not going to be able to like close all the way. You can't chew. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand when I'm like, I can't eat anything. Like, oh, like I had braces too. You'll be able to eat in a week. No, I won't, because my jaw does not close. Like my jaw physically cannot chew things. So if you're getting a turbo, just know that you're not going to be able to eat anything. That's pretty much the biggest takeaway. If you have a turbo, you can't eat. I feel like I'm complaining this entire video because not being able to eat sucks, especially the day of Thanksgiving. Today's Black Friday. Like this entire week was leading up to Thanksgiving. So there's a bunch of food that like I honestly can't eat. What I do want to throw out there though is getting braces hurt. Getting braces kind of suck, but I would not take it back whatsoever. I've never been more confident in myself with being able to smile than I have been the last week. Like I can smile and I think I'm cute and I freaking love them. Like I've never been this confident before in my life. And if anybody's out there thinking about getting braces, maybe you think you're going to be self-conscious with them. Yes, you may be self-conscious with them because I thought I 100% would be, but like I can't stop showing them off and I smile literally all the time and I just love them. Oh, I love them. I cannot wait to get my bottom braces, even though it's going to hurt and it's going to be 100% all over again what I just explained to you guys. But like, guys, I've never been this confident and I've checked my teeth every day and I see the slightest changes and I'm just so excited to see what the outcome of me getting my braces off is going to be, even though that's like 2 years away, but it's fun. Okay, so now that I told you guys like what to expect, my experience the first week of having braces, I'm going to show you guys everything that I have been using this week, that some of it is literally life-changing because I, again, binge watched videos like this one and found out like, oh, I need that in my life. So I'm going to first show you guys what my orthodontist gave me specifically, and I'll tell you what I have been using, what I have not been using, and then I'll tell you guys what I went out and bought specifically myself because I knew that I would like it better. If anybody's interested in the toothpaste I'm using right now, I know you're not supposed to use whitening toothpaste when you have braces, so I stopped using whitening toothpaste and my teeth just look so yellow. My teeth are super hard to keep white because I drink so much coffee and so much like tea pretty much. So this is the one that I've been using, and I've used this one before. I was just using it up and it says whitening, but it doesn't really whiten that much at all. That's why I've been using this one. And this is the Crest Pro Health Sensitivity, and this is the one that says whitening with scope. This is the one that I've been using, and it also says sensitivity relief. I wouldn't recommend this one. If anybody has a specific toothpaste that they're using with braces that they love, please leave me a comment down below because I don't know which one to go rebuy because all the ones that I normally would buy are whitening. And I'm just so scared that my teeth are going to get so yellow. So if you guys have a recommendation for a toothpaste, definitely let me know down below. Next thing, I actually had been using this toothbrush right here. And ignore the smiley face. It's because me and my husband have the same toothbrush. And we picked the same color, so we just needed to know whose was whose. So I had been using this one right here. And this is the Oral-B Braun toothbrush. I got it at Target. I want to say it was like $15, $20. And honestly, I hated it. This was before I got braces. Keep in mind, this is way before I got braces. I had been using an electric toothbrush because my dentist told me that I needed to be, and I just picked this one and I hated it, but I just had been using it on and off. I had just been using a traditional toothbrush. So when a company reached out to me about a month ago, I was super excited when they asked me if I wanted to try out their toothbrush. So this next product that I'm going to show you guys, yes, I did get sent for free, but I only mention things in my videos that I'm 100% passionate about, that I actually 100% love. So when Gobi reached out to me, I was super freaking excited because I hadn't told anybody yet that I was getting braces. So I was actually, no joke, not even lying to you guys, looking for a good toothbrush. So when they reached out to me, asking if I wanted to try their electric toothbrush, I was like, yes, 100%. Now, I got this toothbrush a month ago, and I've only had braces a week. So I have used this with and without braces. So if you don't have braces yet, it's still an awesome toothbrush. The main thing that I like about this one, first of all, it's like a blushy pink color, and that's my go-to color. What I like about this one the most is, first of all, it's super sleek and super cute. That's not why I'm showing you guys this. This toothbrush right here has one setting. Again, guys, I have extremely sensitive teeth and my gums bleed. I can touch my gums and they will bleed. The main thing I like about this one is you click the button once. That's a regular speed. You click the button a second time, it slows down, and that is the sensitive speed. So I don't know if all toothbrushes do this or a lot of electric toothbrushes, but I personally haven't seen too many that have multiple speed settings on them. So these on the first pace are like the same, but if I click it again, you can tell that this one got quieter. So that is one of the main reasons why I am obsessed with this toothbrush. I also like that the bristles on this one are smaller. So it's going to be the same size as, say, the Oral-B head, but this one has not as many bristles and it's thicker, like they're more clustered together, versus this one, which has smaller bristles, but there's more of them, like they're more spread out. I've super been loving this. I prefer the circle head versus like the oval head. I do know they have electric toothbrushes that look like normal toothbrushes, like the long one, but I like this one because it completely fits over each individual bracket. It also vibrates for quadrants, so when you're having it, you're supposed to use it on one area, it'll vibrate when you're done with that section, which is also super cool. I've actually been using this longer than you're supposed to. I use it for 2 times for each quadrant, just because with having braces, you are supposed to spend way more time brushing your teeth. So it does help me just to know that like I spent a decent amount on each section. So I normally will like focus on all of my brackets in one section with one vibration. And then once it vibrates, which would normally tell you to switch to a different quadrant, I then do like the sides of my teeth and then like my gums. You are supposed to brush your gums. If you guys are not brushing your gums, brush your gums. This comes with a super cute holder like that. It also comes with a charger, and the charger slides into the back of this when you are charging it. It charges it directly through here, and then when you're not using it, it slides out. So this is what the charger looks like, and I have had it a month and I have not charged it yet, and it still has 3 green lights on it. So it stays charged for quite a while. So what I like about this is it's not super bulky on my countertop. When I need to charge it, I plug it in at night, and then I just take this. So this is the base. You take the charger. It slides on just like that. Super cute. I can leave it in the super cute base, and then when I'm ready to put my charger away for the next month, it pops right out just like this, and I tuck it right back in my drawer, and it stays just cute and nifty and handy and tucked away and slim and sleek on my countertop, which is also super plus because my husband is super anal about things being on our counter and in our shower. Fun fact, he takes all my shampoo out of the shower when I'm done with it because he doesn't like the way it looks. So now that we are done talking about the Gobi, I will leave a link down below for you guys, and if you guys are interested in the Gobi, you guys can use the coupon code Kiara15 for 15% off your order. So moving along to what my orthodontist gave me specifically, it came in this cute little bag. Mind you, there was a toothbrush in here, but because I don't use a manual toothbrush, I haven't been using it, as well as a chapstick that is in my purse right now because my lips are always dry. So the first thing in here is this card that tells me what I cannot eat, pretty much if it tastes good. I can't have it. I also got these, which are Orthodontist. And if you guys are familiar with orthodontic wax, similar concept, except for these ones are individually wrapped and then you just pop them out. I actually don't like these as much as I like wax. So I did go out and buy my own wax, and I will show you guys what that looks like in a second. Next in here, this is pretty much for little kids, not really for me, but they give the same kit to everybody. These are like plaque. They're called red coats, and you pretty much brush your teeth, you chew it up and you spit it out, and then any plaque that you have left over it'll like highlight red so you know like where you've missed. They're pretty much for little kids because little kids get braces too, but they are in here. Next thing I have are these, and these are the gum, and these are called Easy Throughs. Now what you're supposed to do with these, there's a whole bunch in there, is that'll help you floss. So there is floss in here. They gave me this as well. You open it up, you cut off a piece of floss, take the floss, you put it through the hole, okay? This is obnoxious. Then you have it like this. You smile. This goes through here. And then you hold one side of the floss. And then there you go. Your floss is now in your brackets. But I did that for one day and I was over it. I hated it. So I went out and I bought these right here. This is the Oral-B Super Floss. Now, I did recently figure out that I think Crest makes, okay, so if you guys have super tight teeth like I do, Crest, I believe, makes a brand of floss called Glide. If you have super tight teeth, it glides in there super, super easily. I didn't know that Glide made their own brand, so I bought these not knowing that, and I would definitely probably get the Glide one to try out. But what this is it is stiffened floss. It's a life changer. If you guys out there right now have braces and you're doing this, no more. So looks like this. You open it. This is what it looks like. You pull it out. Now, so I showed you guys this little thing, the thing you're supposed to loop it through. I showed you guys this little dude. This floss right here, it's pre-cut for you, has one built in already. So the end of the floss is super stiff. It's literally made out of the exact same thing that blue thing is. So this portion, I don't even know if you guys can see this. So this portion of the floss right here is fuzzy. That is meant for like your brackets. And then if you keep going, there's regular floss. So technically what you're supposed to do is take this part, the hard part, slip it through, and then pull it all the way through. But I found that I don't even have to use this hardened part because the regular portion of the floss is also super hardened. So I can literally, like, see how easy that was? Super easy, super quick. This is so weird to be doing on camera. But this right here is a lifesaver. Now, I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, Kiara, you should get a water pick. I have a water pick right here. This is the Water Pick Water Flosser. This is just the handheld refillable one. I personally do not like this to floss with. I've been using this for years. I knew about them way before I had braces. Yes, they do help, especially with getting all like the junk out of your teeth. So like you come home, you're ready to go to bed and just like run it through just to get all like there's gonna be food stuck in your braces. If you guys don't have braces yet and you're watching this, there is going to be so much food stuck in your braces at the end of the day. Even with brushing your teeth after every meal, because I have been brushing my teeth after every meal, and like using these little things, which are just like spoolies. I call them spoolies because they look like spoolies for your eyebrows. They're pretty much pipe cleaners and they just go in between here like this. And you use them for like stuck food. Even if you use these after every meal, even if you're brushing your teeth and mouthwashing after every meal, you're still gonna have something left in your braces at the end of the day. I'm sorry to tell you that. So that is what I like to use this for because it gets everything out. Maybe I will switch to this instead of this at a later date, but with it being the first week of braces, if you guys haven't had one of these, mine is, I believe, a sensitive tip. I do know that they have ones that sit directly on the counter and you can change the intensity. If you have that one, maybe it'll be a little bit different for you, but this shoots out water at such a high speed that when your gums are swollen and inflamed and your teeth hurt and you're shooting it with really high pressure water, it does not feel good. So I kind of strayed away from this, or if I did, like, I held it pretty far, like, so it didn't like stab my gums because it hurts. So this, yes, I do think it is super nice. Do I think it's a necessity? No. Also, my orthodontist told me do not use this as replacement for floss. Yes, these are nice, but I still need to be flossing. So I'm taking their word for it and I'm still going to be flossing. So this is the stuff that I keep in my little bag at the end of the night when I'm home. They gave me these pipe cleaners I showed you guys. These ones are super big. I went out myself and purchased the smaller ones. These are just the Target brand, and these are the Simple Brushes Interdental Cleaners. These ones are way way tinier, so they're super easy just to like get in there like this. Super easy, super helpful. What I want you guys to comment down below, if you have braces, how many times do you use these before you throw them away? Because I know they're like, people are like, you can use them 2 to 3 times, but I only use them once and I throw them away. Is that a waste? I feel so wasteful, but like, it's kind of disgusting to me to use them more than once. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people say they use them 2 to 3 times. I just buy the one that has 16 in it. I've had my braces a week and I still have so freaking many of these. I only use them in like worst case scenario. I've already brushed my teeth and I can't get anything out. I don't reuse these because I think it's weird. Also, I have like this weird feeling that someone's gonna like ask me for one day and be like, let me see which one I've already used. So like I just throw them away when they're used. I'm sorry. Again, this is everything that I'm showing you guys that I use at home, and then I will get on to everything that I have in this little cute bag that I use when I'm in public. Travel toothbrush. This is what it looks like really quickly, so I don't disgust anybody, but that's my travel toothbrush. I also have just a little travel toothpaste in here. Doesn't really matter what toothpaste it is, just a toothpaste, because I was trying just to use like water to get stuff out of my teeth, but it doesn't work. Like, I was trying to just like get my toothbrush wet and like get the stuff out of my teeth, but it doesn't actually work that well. You kind of need toothpaste to get stuff out of your teeth. So I have a whole bunch of like mini travel toothpaste that I've gotten from the dentist because I'm a hoarder, and I just throw them in a bucket called teeth in my closet, and when I need them, I need them. So I use this one, which is the Colgate Enamel Health. Just, you get generic toothpaste. Then in here, I have a whole bunch of these dental brushes that I was telling you guys about. Again, I don't use them that often, so I do have a whole bunch in here. Then I have wax. I told you guys that I did not like the dental dots or the Orthodontist that they gave me. I prefer the traditional wax. I went to Meijer, I bought this myself. I believe it was $2.99, and you get 2 of these, which will pretty much last you your entire lifetime. I keep one in my purse, and then I keep one on my nightstand. I'm hoping you guys can see this. This is what it looks like. So, if you guys have never seen wax before, you peel off a little piece like that. You roll it into a ball like this. And then wherever the bracket is hurting you, my gums only hurt day like 2 and 3. Like the end of day 2 and day 3. Ever since then, my like brackets haven't been really hurting. So what wax is for is your brackets, when you talk, rub against the inside of your cheeks, and like it makes them really raw. These hooks right here killed me on like day 3. So you just take your little wax, find the hook that's bothering you, press it on there, and then it blocks it. So like it can't scratch you anymore. So that is it. It is really weird to take them out after you've eaten. Also, if you go to sleep with these, they're going to be super warm in the morning and you're not really going to be able to get them off. So I don't really recommend sleeping in them, but just for a couple hours, it's not going to bother you. If you fall asleep with them on though, it's going to like melt and it's just not great. And then to get them off, you literally just peel it off. I think this is why they didn't give me traditional wax, because they are kind of hard to get out, but I do prefer it way more than the dental dots or the Orthodontist. The last thing that is in here is chapstick. The only chapstick that I like is the Burt's Bees lip balm, and this is the original vitamin E and peppermint. I don't like any of the other ones. And fun fact, I am determined to get through this entire tube of chapstick. I've had it like 6 months. I got this way before I had braces. My husband makes fun of me because when I'm done with my chapstick, I roll it all the way back down. Does anybody else do this, or is it just me? It reminds me of how far I've come to motivate me to finish my chapstick. I'm not even joking. And then I got this one from my orthodontist, and it is Blueberry Lemonade Lip Fusion, and it is honestly the best chapstick I've ever had. Every time I go back to the orthodontist, I'm gonna get a new one. If anybody from my orthodontist office is watching this, you've been warned. This chapstick is a crack and I freaking love it. Alright, the last and final thing that I have been using is this right here. I wanted a new mouthwash, and I wanted one specifically for braces care. I think you can just use regular mouthwash, honestly. but anything that says braces care, I have been gimmicked to buy. So let me know if there's actually a difference down below, but I do like this because it is 0 alcohol, so it does not burn when I use it. This was like $3, so super freaking affordable. It is the Braces Care 2 times a day, helps prevent white spots, helps loosen particles, soothes with aloes, and freshens breath. Another thing that drew me to this is the fact that it soothes with aloe, because I wanted something that wasn't going to irritate my gums. Again, even more, they're already excruciatingly painful. Throwing like scope on them with alcohol, it just made it worse. So I did pick this up. Again, it was like $3. So again, I will quickly show you guys my teeth, the changes that I've been seeing, and just a couple close-ups. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. If you guys like these braces updates, I will definitely give you guys more braces updates as I go. I am getting oral surgery in about 2 months to remove my baby tooth. So if you guys just want to stick around, see my journey, see how everything's progressing every time I make an update video, hit that subscribe button down below. If there's anything specific you guys want to see from me in regards to my braces, just leave a comment down below. I check them often, and I would love to hear your guys' opinion on my teeth, what I've been using, if you guys use something different. Definitely just let me know down below. I love these braces, and it's been so long of me just binge watching every braces video on the internet to finally be making my own. It's just like so surreal. So I will see you guys in the next video. Remember to always be a beautiful potato. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, wherever you are or from, or whatever time of day it is. Just have a great rest of it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.